We are unstoppable. Another world is possible. We are unstoppable. Another world is possible. We are unstoppable. Another world is possible. We are unstoppable. Another world is possible.
We started this learning community out of our belief that we must discover together the alternatives to industrial era practice. How can communities thrive?
Sustain to me is bringing the community together and teaching sustainable practices.
It's an evolving project that progresses towards a collaborative learning environment.
There's a lot more variety and diversity and creativeness in how we learn.
It redefines what the classroom is for the 21st century.
The big picture is basically a community.
Ultimately, this means seeing into our current habits of thought, how we are unconsciously acting on these and trying alternatives.
Sustain definitely pushed me to evaluate, what kind of cognitive dissonance I have going on.
I feel like a lot of people my age are just like spoon-fed all the information they need, and they just take it, and really helped me realize I can question things and I need to do my own learning.
We held weekly dialogues. Oftentimes we experienced this inquiry as questioning the foundation of our worldviews.
I feel like I've become so much more open or aware of so many more things in this last 6 months, aware of certain paradigms that we've broken, and aware of how I learn and how I think, and then what I want to be and what I actually like.
Yeah, it all seemed really relevant, what I learned, and I definitely learned how to question a lot more. I mean, I wasn't not questioning things. I think my dad kind of raised me to question things, but it was
more questions, right?
Yeah, way more, and more structured way to question things. I feel like
I focus most on how this can be sustainable or how that can be sustainable, or think about the way I'm thinking about things.
Student participants were on project teams with community partners that focused on sustainability, broadly defined.
What I was working for the last 2 quarters was the Laureate School Garden Festival, and so when that happened, that was just so exciting, and seeing all the kids there that I had been working with, and the garden and Peace Garden and Food Forest all come together with Sustain faculty and the Laureate School faculty in my group and other people from Sustain coming in. That was just everything coming together, and it was by far the best day of college, and it was so exciting to see everything that I've been working for in and outside of classes come together.
Being able to foundationally launch Along Comes Hope with so many people that have so much compassion and passion for what they're doing and making a difference in the communities that they're in has continued to ignite me and actually expand my vision of what my current mission was for Along Comes Hope. I'm so absolutely excited to see college students in this era be so engaged with wanting to make a difference, because that's what it's going to take, is that contagious behavior to ignite other people to want to do that too.
We were transformed by this experience.
Dear freshman Jose, Sustain will completely change your perspective on everything. Yes, everything is sort of a vague and intangible term, but Sustain lives in the realm of the vague and the intangible. It is the college experience that you envisioned when you came to Cal Poly. Asking the big questions, making an honest effort to answer them, realizing that you never will, and discovering things that you never knew about yourself in the process. It will be difficult, both in terms of time spent and in terms of personal difficulties. Sometimes the inability to answer the big questions will make you feel small and stupid in the span of the world and the universe. Sometimes you will discover something about yourself that you don't like, and learning to live with it or trying to change that is extremely challenging. And yet Sustain is wonderful for all those same reasons. Because sometimes taking a step back and appreciating the beautiful intricacies of the big questions will make you feel like a part of something incredible, as opposed to estranged by it. To make things simple, join Sustain if you want your bubble to be burst and your world turned upside down. Otherwise, if you want to remain a happy sheep in the herd, stay away. Sincerely, future Jose.